My husband left me alone during my chemo appointments until my college friend said if my wife had cancer, I'd never leave her side. He went ballistic. My husband promised we'd beat the cancer together when the doctors gave me the diagnosis 3 months ago. But every time we got home from my chemo session, he would open his laptop and dove into quarterly reports he insisted were urgent. Today was no different. I was fighting to keep water down while waves of nausea crashed over me every few minutes. Meanwhile, he typed at the kitchen table and complained about server issues. "I brought you tea," Shane announced from my doorway. I turned to find my college friend holding grocery bags in both arms. He still wore his office badge and had clearly driven straight here from work for the 3rd time this week. I grabbed more of those ginger candies the oncology nurse suggested. "You haven't eaten since yesterday morning." He watched me clutch the couch cushions as my stomach churned violently. "Let me make you some plain toast. Small bites might stay down better." My whole body trembled when he sat beside me, and the room started spinning from dehydration after 2 days of vomiting. "Don't leave yet," I whispered, and his hand found mine immediately while he looked at my husband, who kept typing without pausing. "Your husband was booking flights when I called earlier." My heart sank. "He's flying to Miami during my surgery," I told him, noticing how pathetic I sounded. Shane hesitated before speaking again. "He also told your neighbor that you were exaggerating the side effects when she asked how you were doing. Said you just needed to push through it." Each word felt like a slap. Shane was here holding my hand and timing my medications, while my husband hadn't so much as hugged me since I'd lost my hair. The tears came then, exhaustion and terror and grief mixing together, because this cancer might kill me. Shane found tissues and gently cleaned my face since my hands shook too badly to manage it myself. Such a basic kindness, yet I couldn't remember the last time someone had simply taken care of me. "I shouldn't have told you that. You're just being honest," I said. "Your oncologist says this is the hardest part of treatment and he's booking vacations," Shane said softly, holding my hand tighter. "That's not how marriage works." My mind went to how my husband started sleeping in the guest room, saying my night sweats disturbed his sleep. "He hasn't come to one appointment," the words tumbled out, not even when they explained the treatment plan. I saw Shane get angry immediately. "I've burned through my vacation days sitting in those waiting rooms with you." My husband's laptop crashed and he slammed the screen down, swearing about the wireless connection. When I started gagging again, he actually looked irritated by the sound. Shane jumped up for a basin but stopped to address my husband. "She needs help," he stated simply. My husband kept trying to restart his computer. The nausea never lasts long. Something inside me shattered completely. Shane returned with the basin and a damp towel for my neck. "This is what gets me," Shane said while cooling my feverish skin. "Men who bail when their wives need them most. If the woman I married was battling cancer, I'd hold her through every horrible moment, not schedule meetings like she's being inconvenient about possibly dying. But apparently keeping promises means nothing anymore." My husband launched from his seat with such force that his chair tipped backward, and coffee splashed across his keyboard as he charged toward us. "What did you say to me?" he screamed, reaching where Shane remained steady, still pressing the cool cloth against my neck. "Just sharing observations about commitment," Shane responded calmly. "Interesting that you took it personally." My husband yanked my wrist suddenly, pretending to check my pulse. "Some desperate friend isn't welcome in my house playing hero," he snarled. "Leave now. I'll handle my wife." Shane stood up and met his glare. "Fine, you're handling it. Tell me what medications she takes." My husband clenched his jaw. Shane walked out to wait in his car while my husband ranted about inappropriate boundaries. "What stage is my cancer?" I asked quietly. He scoffed. "Why are you testing me?" "It's stage." He froze. His eyes went to his phone instinctively. 3B, I told him. Stage 3B breast cancer with lymph node involvement. Shane knows because Shane was there when the doctor explained it. Shane held my hand when they said I had a 40% chance. Shane drove me home when I couldn't stop sobbing. I pulled myself upright despite the room tilting. "You were in Miami that day too. Another urgent trip." His face went white.